But I say adwuma na eda wa akoma so no ugiri say ekwan afa so ade o CV no koye na enuma na ewom no amwa enti na adwuma no wanya no ba mesraw se na ebe ya obe present CV papa a adwuma eda wa akoma so nsaka no ese otimi hwe Radio TV ye won trechira efa ekwan obefa so a obe ye o CV a ode to ho adwuma no nsa betimai den aka mesraw so ye investment now per se investment na eho emawa ebehia say returns na ebefi investment no so beba no obema kwan ne asan dia ya another investment e dia mawo nje bewie kire no what the 10,000 ekoye investment returns eba ye 1,000 Ghana cedis so your next investment should be 11,000 I know to be generating additional interest e dia mawo.
Are you out of school without a job? Do you know how to make extra income without any stress? Do you know how to get your dream job and to protect what is yours? Join me, AJ Vitalis, and our financial experts on this channel as we delve more into how to manage your finances. Hello viewers, my name is AJ Vitalis and I'm your host for today. And you're watching your favorite TV, Radios TV. The program for today is Financial Literacy Education. And we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic that most people miss out when they're looking for jobs. That is CV presentation. I believe you're looking for a job, so stay tuned. This program is sponsored by Radios Consult. They're into security doors. And in these times, you must secure your home. So you can find them in Goso or in Kumasi. You can also call them on 0552 98 2008. Stay tuned, don't go away. We'll be back with all the details you need to have a fantastic CV. Now, you're welcome back to Radios TV, and the program is still Financial Literacy Education. So today we're going to be talking to a very handsome man who is somebody who knows much about banking, and he's also a businessman. So if this person is going to talk to you about CV presentation, I believe you know you're going to get the best. Without taking much of your time, I will introduce my guest for today. He is Mr. Augustine Tandor, and he's the one to give us the gist for our CVs. So please watch us. Mr. Tandor.
Yes.
You're welcome to the program.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. So, Mr. Tandor, you're talking about CVs, and you want to give us all that we need. Are we doing it wrong already?
I think the few that I've seen, there are so many gaps, and I think per this education, to go a far away to help close that gap. Okay. The issue of unemployment is a huge one out there because the number of jobs available and the number of applicants that always show up for the job, there are many and the jobs are few. So if you get your CV wrong, already you are out of the competition.
Wow.
So I believe there is a way to do it right. So this is a very good opportunity for us to share what we know. Okay. The good ones we have seen, and also let viewers know some of the mistakes that they have also done in presenting their CVs for vacancies.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So you realize that this is somebody who is going to help us today. So please take your pen and paper and go on from there. Now, Mr. Tano, I want you to give us highlights on your experiences, more highlights on your experiences, whether formal or informal, so that we understand.
With CV presentation, somebody will ask, Radios TV is doing financial literacy programs. Where does it fall in that today we are talking about CV? Because what we are saying is that when you have a good CV, the likelihood that you get that dream job is high. Okay. And when you get it, it is then that the finances will start coming.
Wow, and the finances is where we like.
Yes, the finances is where you like. So today we are coming a bit far off. Try to equip you so that you can get that dream job and again improve your finances because you now be employed. Okay. So I think to go further on your question, somebody will ask, what is CV? Okay. What is CV? CV in full meaning is curriculum vitae. Okay. Yes, just a brief details about who you are. your CV is not so different from how we propose to our wives and our girlfriends. Yes, how we propose to our wives. It's a proposal.
Okay.
And per the content of your CV, the employer may decide to accept the proposal or may decide not to accept the proposal.
Oh, okay.
When they accept the proposal after reviewing your CV, they will give you an opportunity to know more about you through an interview session. So yes, today we want to touch light on what makes a CV good, what makes it good, so that when you pick it out of the hundreds and thousands, you know, no, I need to give Vitalis a chance. I need to speak to Augustine because the CV is unique.
Okay.
Yes. What makes it unique? Yes. First, in your introduction, we want you to be very brief about who you are. Yes. We are not so much into your family, whether you are married, how many children you have. Don't spend so much time on that one. Be very brief about who you are. Possibly we are interested in your age because some of the jobs have a cut-off age.
Yeah.
So we are interested in how old you are.
Okay.
We are interested in which school you attended, which course you study.
Okay.
We are interested if you have worked, how many years you have worked. Something brief. We are not so much interested in the kind of church you go to. We are not so much interested whether you are a Muslim or you are a Christian.
Okay.
We are not so much interested in a lot of the family stuff that we put on our CVs. Be brief about your introduction.
Okay.
Who you are, we just want to know you in your introduction. We want you to go further to tell us about the schools that you attended and the certificate that you obtained. So we are interested in your certificate. If you did mathematics, you did statistics, you did accounting, we are interested. Maybe the job role is we are looking for an account clerk. We are looking for a credit officer whose background should have a bit of figures, mathematics, a bit of statistics in there, a bit of accounting in there. So if I did accounting, I may be considered. If I did mathematics, I may be considered. So we are also interested in the school that you attended and the certificate that you obtained.
Okay.
If you have any program that you are still doing that you have not finished, we are interested, we want to know.
Okay.
I'm doing my master's, but I haven't finished. So when it comes to the date for completion, you can put pending or still ongoing there.
Okay.
For us to know that you are still doing your master's,
I was
you
going
are
to go
not
to
done.
that question,
Yes.
but you've already
Yes.
answered.
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask, what other things would someone want to see on a CV, like a company want to see?
Yes.
Probably if you did farming, you were at a shop, you were anywhere. Are those things also considered as
very, very important?
part of what
we
put on a
need
CV?
experience. Where are you coming from? Have you worked before?
Okay.
Have you worked before? But many a time, many of the graduates out there, they shoot themselves in the foot because they have experience and they don't capture that on their CV.
Okay.
If your mom have a shop and for years you have been helping mom in running that, we want to know what you did specifically in that shop. It's an experience. Okay. So don't be silent about it, capture it. You can give yourself the type of title that I'm a salesperson. I've worked as a salesperson before. All because you have been assisting your mother at the shop. You have been assisting your father to go runs to do the selling of his agrochemicals. Okay. So you have experience in selling. Wow. So don't be silent about it. Wow. Some have family pharmacies. So they assist anytime you're on vacation. It's an experience. Table it down. But many a time people are silent. When you are looking for 1 year experience, they tell you they don't have any. Meanwhile, they are supporting in-house. They are supporting with their family business. Tell us about it. We are interested. So your work experience, we are very, very interested. Formally, if you have worked in other places, table it down. Be it national service, be it part-time, be it a full employment that you resigned from. We are interested. So share the experience with us. But many a time, the mistakes that others do, they will tell you they haven't worked before. But when you probe further, it is clear that they have experience, but they refuse to capture it. Yeah, they refuse to capture it.
What you're telling me is making me feel, I don't know if I should feel bad or something, But viewers, this means I have to also edit my CV because I've not added many of these experiences
Yes.
I've had,
Yes.
like working for your mom, working for your dad, and these are all part of the things that would help you produce a fantastic CV.
Yes.
So we're going on. Let me ask, referencing. Somebody will write an uncle who works with Ghana Police who has nothing to do with. I mean, how do we do our referencing?
Okay, the references to a far extent should be job related.
Okay.
Yes, somebody that you have worked under before, somebody that have the opportunity to supervise you work.
Okay.
Yes, should be somebody that you can use as your reference. Many a time, others present references that has nothing to do with their job experiences.
So an example of an off reference is something like a minister of state whom you know, and you put there as a reference, but you've not had any
working experience with a person. So it becomes difficult. There's opinion that that person will express about you will not be specific. It will be general.
Okay.
We want something specific. Somebody who can say, Augustine is time conscious.
Okay.
Augustine is proactive. Augustine is smart in delivering assigned tasks. Something specific. But don't use somebody who doesn't know much about you. There are days others use people as references, and the people that they have used are not even aware that they have been used as references.
Okay.
Some of the opportunities are available within a very short time. They place a call to your referee and the person seems not to know you.
Not to really know you. Yes.
So before you use somebody as a referee, make sure the person knows you. And anytime the person is called upon to speak about you, is in a position to tell you as you are.
Okay.
So make sure you select good reference, because there are days when you select references that are difficult to reach. You send them mails, they don't respond. You call them, they don't pick up. We ask about you and they seems not to know you. You are not likely to make it to the interview stage. You are not likely to make it to the interview stage. By extension, we mentioned job experience as a vital indicator on the CV that we look out for. Again, we also look for off-work experiences.
Okay.
You are in church. What role do you play in church? We are interested.
I see.
If you are the choir leader, that means you have a skill of managing people. So you can be trained to be a manager.
So
you can be trained. Yes, that one should be captured on CV.
Wow.
Yes. If you are the leader of the school association, you are the president, you are the secretary, it's a testimony of leadership.
Okay.
So core CV activities are activities that are not job related, but that also tells more about you. You need to have it on your CV. You need to capture them. I was the LSAC prophet. I was the school prophet. I'm currently the leader of our Key Faith Club. I'm currently the church secretary. I'm on the church board. All these things are vital issues that you need to bring out. You need to bring out. This will make your CV stand out from another applicant.
Wow, this is very fantastic. I'm really learning a lot here. Now, one of the things you mentioned that we should do is with the church. But you see, on most CVs, you will see hobbies as very crucial on it. I wonder why. What does those things do for us?
Some copy from tradition, some copy from norm. I mean, they go to a website, they see hobbies. Yes, not so needed based on the job that you are applying for.
Okay.
But many a time, employers hardly pay attention to your
the hobbies. Okay.
At the entry level, we want to be more on work experience. If you don't have work experience and you have it on the other side, you give us an indication of leadership roles. Places that you are being, yes, it's not job related, but you were active.
You were actively doing something.
So we can touch briefly on your hobbies, but we won't use it so much as a benchmark. But we are interested in what you have done. But many a time the sad aspect is others have leadership role. They are silent about it. Bring it out. Bring it out. Yeah.
So let me ask, what are some of the other things we need to add to our CVs?
Yes.
You know, sometimes after preparing your CV, sometimes
yes.
you need to add certain documents to it too.
Yes, your CV, if there are gaps, you need to explain them.
Okay.
You need to explain them. There are days I worked with Vodafone.
Okay.
I stopped in 2008. Between 2008 and 2012, I didn't work.
Okay.
So on my CV, you see a gap that between 2008 and 2014, there's no work experience. What happened?
Okay.
You need to briefly explain. Maybe within that period, I stopped and went to school outside and I'm back.
Okay.
So you need to explain gaps in your CV. Anytime there are gaps, don't be silent about it.
Okay.
Some think when I get the opportunity for interview, I will explain. Okay. But what if you don't get the opportunity for the interview? So when there are gaps in your CV, explain. When you left a company and went to another, if there are genuine reasons why you left, resignation, put it there. There are days that you were sacked or you were terminated. Okay. Capture it that my appointment was terminated. Okay. It's not always that you are terminated. That
because
means
of
you have done
something bad.
Wrong. Yes. Okay. So when there are gaps in the CV, let us explain it. Okay. Because you are competing amongst many. Okay. And yours should stand up. Okay. Yours should stand up there for everybody should know that you are the one that needs to be given the chance for the job.
Okay. So can you add